So this video is essentially a compilation of these like random things I was talking about while vlogging, and I just kind of put them together rapid fire. And so this is gonna be a bit of random footage. Some of it's gonna look like it was filmed on the same day, some of it's not. Probably not wearing makeup in any of them. Not wearing makeup right now because who's wearing makeup these days? But if you are on a strict budget, or maybe you are a grandparent, or maybe you have a situation where you're gonna have kids in your space a couple days a week, or if you're just very much kind of minimalist and you want to provide, you know, a good environment for kids but also want to like maintain your space and not go over budget or overboard, here is some of my favorite tips and the things that we have. And everything was purchased secondhand. Look for those deals. Most bouncers, play gyms, play mats, that stuff is all washable, and so you can buy it secondhand, wash it, pop in new batteries, and you're good to go. So hopefully there's some helpful information. Honestly, I'm excited to look back on this video in the future and just kind of have it for myself. Without further ado, here's some rapid fire. I am currently nannying for a 3-year-old and then a 6-month-old, and it's just for our housemates. Super convenient and kind of a win for everyone, especially with COVID. But since it's COVID, parents are working from home, and you know, when kids see mom and dad, you know, then they're gonna distract mom and dad, or they're gonna act out, and so they come into our half of the house. And it's actually really fun, but it does mean that Kyle and I then have some kid stuff in our newlywed home. We just kind of hide things. For example, we have plastic cups, colorful plastic cups, and we will just stick them in another cup. Normally we have a tumbler and we'll just stick them in. So when you open our cupboards, you can't even tell. If we have any other dishes, we keep them in a cabinet that doesn't have any glass on it, so you can't see it. And I know it's like a little thing, but it makes a big difference. We just kind of have 2 dedicated spaces for the kids, the play area in the big room, and that's where we spend the majority of our time. And then we also have the wood room, which is essentially our storage room, garage area. Not a garage, but it's where we keep our bikes. And so in there, that's where we keep just random funky things on the wall. And so when we do art, that's where their art gets placed. And there's a personal trampoline in there, which is great when kids being crazy, you can go do 10 jumps. And then playroom, the play area, the reason that that works is because of the way that we've styled it. We've made it look like a vignette. And so it doesn't look like this is a big kid's house. I think it looks so cute. It's not like a big eyesore, and so it doesn't really take away from our space. It just kind of adds a cute little random vignette to it, if that makes sense. And then everything just has its place, and so at the end of the day, stuff gets put in the cupboard or put in the wood room, and it's our home again. It's not like there are kids who live here. I say we've done something good. And I wanted to show, we got this noise machine not too long ago. We got it used for like $5, but it's actually really nice because it looks really nice, first of all. But it has so many different sounds. And some of them are just like nice and relaxing. They've got like a meditating one, which is really nice to just breathe to. And there's different settings. So I will link it down below because I actually really have enjoyed it, in case you want another hack. This is just like a chip clip, but it's a pretty heavy duty one. Velcro sticky on the wall, Velcro sticky on the back of this. Put 2 on the wall. There's one over there. And you have an automatic fort. You just take a blanket, clip it, you're good to go. Automatic fort. It is the best thing. This is how we do nap time, is we put up the fort and it's dark. Little girl gets to play in it until she falls asleep. The best. And then when you're done, you just take the clips off and you just have like a little command strip, and it's fine. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Super easy. Highly recommend. So welcome to our little play area, our little kitchen vignette bookshelf. I recently put up these little shelves. They are actually wood pieces from an art kit I had as a kid. This is originally like a $90 IKEA kitchen that I thrifted for about $15. And what's great is all the storage that it has inside. So this is the majority of the toys that we have in our house are all in these cupboards. Other things, these curtains are just some fabric pieces with a little clip to keep them in place, a little jar and fake flowers. These are wooden bowls that I'm just not currently using, and so I will stash them in here so they can get played with. Some of our other favorite things would be this neck pillow. If you're like us, you have multiple neck pillows, and what's great is I know it's not a boppy, but instead of, you know, $40 or bringing a boppy back and forth, is we use a neck pillow and we'll put like a washcloth on it, and it can be used for tummy time, having baby in here, or to help bottle feed, and you can kind of just have the extra support. So neck pillow, I know it's cheap, but it works great. So over next to our kitchen, we have this dresser unit. I got this for free, and then we just cleaned it up, tightened some screws, and then in here we actually just added these IKEA knobs that we already had. So it was pretty much free and it's great. So it is a magnetic closure, which is really nice, and it's a very sturdy piece of furniture. So in here we have 2 diaper changing bucket supplies, wipe warmer, our kid washcloths, and then playmat, and the lower part of our play gym. We also have some things that we use for sensory, like pipe cleaners and beans. And all this stuff was bought secondhand, I think for a total of probably $12. So I thought I would show what's in our diaper bins, because I have never been a fan of changing tables. They just are kind of inconvenient in my opinion. I always have preferred to change kids on the floor and just having like a little basket that you can just grab, change the kid, you're good to go. So always have some form of sanitizer, baby ointment, lotion, another baby ointment, wipes, some sort of changing mat, and then of course diapers. We also have sunscreen in ours, and then we just have this little bin that we just stick right by the garbage can. Change diaper, we're good to go. So I'm just going through the footage I have, compiling it, and I think this is actually going to be 2 videos, so I will put the second video somewhere on the screen for you to watch. And if any of these tips were helpful, that's great. If not, no worries. We are just really happy with the balance we've found of having minimal things and the way that we handle things like nap time and quiet time, and so it's a lot of fun these days. And I'm excited to have all this experience, you know, for years now, and ultimately to one day use it with our own family. So thanks for watching.